It'll be another rivalry game for the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks this week as they take on Sumner Fredericksburg in their home opener. Justin Heins, the head coach of the Tiger Hawks, joining us. And coach, obviously it wasn't when you planned to play the game. It was still where in a 7-0 win over Southwind on Saturday. How'd you keep your teams focused, knowing the fact that you weren't able to play Friday night and had to get up early and play a game on Saturday?
Yeah, it was kind of a whole week of that. We had a couple days where we couldn't even get outside to practice because of lightning, and so we had talked a lot of the whole week about just controlling what you can control, and I think it helped. Going up there Friday night, and we barely got off the bus, so we didn't get warmed up or any of that, and got the juices flowing that way. So kind of got back on the bus and came home, and we're able to kind of do what we needed to do Saturday morning. So the kids did a good job responding to that.
As for the on the field performance, got to talk about your defense. Southwind hadn't been shut out since 2015, and you guys were able to do that and slow down a team that's pretty good offensively year in and year out. How were you able to do that?
Yeah, they stretched the edge of your defense a lot with their option attack, and their first drive was like 16 plays, and it took a little bit for our DNs and outside linebackers to kind of get a feel for it. And but once they did and got their eyes in the right spot, we were able to kind of control that a little bit. And a lot of tackles for loss helped us out as well.
And it was a 0-0 game at halftime, but seemingly on that final drive of the first half, your offense got some confidence and got some momentum going, and you were able to carry that over into the second half and score on that initial drive. Would that be a fair way to put it?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, it just kind of showed the kids that we could move the ball. We were just stubbing our own feet, with little pre-snap penalties here and there, lining up wrong, false starts. We're leaning, we're lining up off sides, and just putting ourselves behind the sticks. And once we got that kind of figured out and quit doing that, then showed we could move the ball. And then, like you said, come out the second half and put a little drive together with a big run out of Caleb White.
And three guys with over 65 yards rushing. Seemingly you had a nice little 1-2-3 punch in your backfield. Is that something that you thought was going to be an asset coming into the season?
That's always something we try to do with the wing T. Is you got those three guys in the backfield, and keep the defense off balance a little bit, and use all three of them. And Blake Reister ran really well from fullback, and like you said, Jacob German had over 60 yards too. Getting some reverses and stuff, but he made some really nice runs and finished the game on the 1 yard line. So he ran well.
And you mentioned the penalty situation. I think you had 8 overall. And a lot of those were the type that are just the simple mistakes that down the road you just can't have. What can you do to correct those? You were able to do so in the game on Saturday, but long term, what can you do to correct those penalties?
Yeah, it really wasn't a problem for us in our scrimmage. So we didn't really concentrate on it a lot last week, but it'll certainly be something that coaches will watch, this week when we're running plays and stuff. If we got guys leaning, and we'll watch the line of scrimmage a little bit, make sure we're getting lined up how we want. And it's something we'll pay a little bit more attention to, and hopefully that'll, fix it for this week.
Home opener this week against Sumner Fredericksburg. What do you expect out of them?
And they got a really good quarterback. They're running basically the same offense as Southwind, so that'll be nice for our defense and stuff. Seeing that second week in a row, it looks a little bit different. But Peyton Schmitz at quarterback does a really good job running the offense for them. They got a young backfield that they're maybe not the biggest, but they run hard, and a few bigger linemen that could give us some trouble. So we'll definitely have the kids ready for this one.
All right, Coach. Hopefully you can move to 2-0 this week. Keep your kids healthy. We wish you best of luck.
For sure. Thanks.
Justin Heins, head coach of the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks.